on this beautiful Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. 2021. Yeah, I have to sometimes remind myself to say that, even in August. How is everyone today? It is that time, the time where we engage in our consistent and regular spiritual practice through this, the midday mindful moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz, the minister here at Unity of Tucson. And this is the opportunity that we take to engage spiritual practice on a consistent and regular basis. Why? Because when we do that, well, life just gets better all around. So let's make life better together. What do you say? Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. I see that William and Anita are here. Hello to all, they say, and hello to you right back at you. I, of course, want to offer this as my constant reminder to you. It is to say that you are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent. Yes, absolutely magnificent. Grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence with the world. Kathy, hello. Grateful to have you here as well. And Molly is here. Yes. So today I put in the description field self-care, just self-care. Why has this come up for me today? I think as much as we all talk about engaging in self-care on a consistent basis, sometimes we forget too, and we push ourselves perhaps beyond the limit. And I was just on a call with some of my colleagues in the field, in the ministerial field, and it's essentially a support call that we engage in once a month. We get together, we have a chat about what's happening for us in our ministries and things like that. And the group that were there today just said, you know what, it just felt so good to be engaged in self-care. And it just reminded me that, sometimes we need that reminder. Sometimes we need that reminder. And it's okay. It's okay to forget. But here I am. I'm here to remind you. I am here to remind you that self-care is necessary. It's necessary. That's that thing that I always go to. We have to take care of ourselves if we want to take care of anybody else. We have to put our mask on first on the plane before we help anyone else put their mask on, right? So something just to think about. In what ways are you engaged in self-care today? And how are you choosing to move forward in self-care today? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. That's the message. I want to say hello to Robin and Darwin and Jerry, who have all logged in as well. Grateful. So let's do a little affirmative prayer treatment on this idea of self-care and engaging self-care. And so if it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes or let them fall to a soft gaze, feel free to do so. I love allowing that feeling. Simply allow in this moment. Letting the physical body become relaxed. As we quiet the physicality, we quiet the mind as well. And in this space of quieting, there is a connection, a deep connection. And I affirm the connection, knowing that the connection is a connection of understanding, that there is only one infinite power. There is only one consciousness. There is one creative source. There is one energy and nothing else. And this is who and what we are. We are this very power. We are this source. We are the greatness on demand that we refer to sometimes as God, sometimes as spirit, sometimes as love. Doesn't matter what we call it. It is the core identity of each and every one of us. And I root myself in this understanding that that is all there is. And so knowing that this is all there is, I simply relax into the perfect here and now moment, knowing that there is that which is flowing forth within each and every one of us, flowing forth and moving into the space of infinite expression. And that thing is radical self-care. That is a gentleness that we each get to have with ourselves, as ourselves, flowing forth freely and effortlessly and joyfully. I know that there is that within each and every one of us that is affirming yes to the good. And in this affirmation, I know that all is well in our lives. All is flowing forth with ease and with grace in our lives. For that is the benefit of this thing called self-care. It makes things easier. And so I am open to what shows up in support of this care. I am open, I receive, and it is in gratitude that I simply acknowledge this good and I allow it to be. I relax, release, trust, and know this as so. And so it is. And so it is. So there we are. Engage in some self-care today. Part of it is, this kind of thing. When you are consistent in spiritual practice, that is a form of self-care. And how glorious is that? So, consider that you've done some self-care already and see what flows forth from that as well. Yes. Do please join me again tomorrow for the Midday Mindful Moment right here, 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern on Facebook Live, as well as YouTube Live now. I'm streaming simultaneously to both locations and grateful for the technology that allows us to make that connection. Also, Wednesday evening spiritual practice, Sunday morning spiritual practices. Join me for all those. Do continue to comment. Let me know that you are here, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Click those reaction icons. A thumbs up on YouTube is always welcome. Any reaction on Facebook, but my favorite is the heart. So please throw some hearts my way and share the prayer. Let's remind people that self-care is super important. So share the prayer out there, and let's create a more magnificent experience of life for all of us. What do you say? That's what I want to do. And that's what I choose to do. All right. Peace and blessings to you. I will see you all again tomorrow. Make your day magnificent and know that you are magnificent. Not because of anything you do, but just because of who you are. All right. Be well, everyone. Namaste.